Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Thompson Speedway up here in Thompson, Connecticut. As we're getting ready for our first ever Under Armour Pro qualifying. 20 cars are on the grid here. Get ready to go out and set a couple laps. 28 cars will make the show here out of the 40 cars in the show. The big boys of the Sportsman Series, they are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here comes Tim Randolph, going to be the first car to set a lap. And then Phil Swift and a couple others here at Thompson Speedway. As these cars are getting warmed up, we're going to go ahead and take you to a little bit of action that happened in the United States Auto Racing Club late model division. You won't miss a thing in qualifying, but we're going to roll that clip right now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, here, and welcome to some highlights from the United States Auto Racing Club late model series from Thompson. This was a race that was ran right before what you're seeing now, qualifying. On the pole was Austin Ace, and then it was Cletus Williams, younger brother of Cliff Williams. As you can see, going into turn one, these cars were really wheeling around this track, and these Hoosier tires and everything. You can see them all passing around. Here's an old veteran, Tim Brooks Sr. That's the dad of Tim Brooks Jr. And you go on back here, you can find Tim Brooks' brother, Billy Brooks. Billy Brooks is the brother of Tim Brooks Jr. We're back here on lap number 4. Watch this. Austin Ace drives this number 5 Budweiser car in there under Billy Joe Martins. It gets into Brewster Baker, and around those two will go. And that will clog up the field. You see the 75 of, I believe that's Tyler Yates. Yeah, Tyler Yates involved in that little spin out. But Austin Ace and Brewster Baker will be the two cars that would be most hurt by that. As you see, Bobby Joe Martins will be your race leader. Here we are coming to the end of this thing. These cars only run a short little distance. They were just putting some rubber down on the track for the Under Armour Pro cars. But look at this. Bobby Joe Martins gets a great start wheeling that number 8 car around. But watch this. Former Nationwide Sportsman driver right here, the 6, Roman Merlin, was a road course driver. Was thinking about making a return this season to the Sportsman Series. Did not get a ride. Went down here to the United States Auto Racing Association and will come home second. Bobby Joe Martin will win the race. Roman Merlin second. Earl, you can see Gator Harrison's going to finish 4th. Riley Nathan third. Earl Duke. Tim Brooks Sr. gets a 6th. Aubrey James, Bud Baker, Rusty Wheeler, Tucker Yates, all these cars back here. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see the United States Auto Racing Club on the channel, put it down in the comments. But this was a little bit to get the rubber on the track right before Under Armour Pro qualifying. Now back to Under Armour Pro Q. Welcome back. Like we said, you wouldn't miss a thing. Right now, Tim Randolph is coming around. The 24 has set a lap of a 26.337. You see Tim Randolph probably just ran a faster lap of a 25.35. Tim had a good car at Auto Club. This series has changed. It used to be running the same tracks as the Sportsman division. Now it's running a little bit more short tracks, a couple dirt tracks, a couple road courses. This is a series that is supposed to get you straight and ready for the Sportsman series. 7 minutes left in the first batch of qualifying. There's Tim Brooks Jr., whose family, as you just saw in the United States Auto Racing Club race, was in it. Tim Brooks Sr., his father, and his brother Billy Brooks. Another family member was in that session. Cliff Williams, her younger brother Cletus Williams, was in that late model race. So future stars and some old guns were running in that race. Give a shout out to former Nationwide Sportsman Series driver, ran in season 1, Roman Merlin, for running and getting 2nd spot. in that race. So right now, if you're a car, you kind of want to be up in the top 10. If you qualify in the top 10, you're going to be good in the race. You're going to be locked in. If you're under this top 10, you're going to have to get some ground to make up. Right now, Cliff Williams all over the back bumper of Capel Abai, who's currently 9th, quickest. A lot of times they're changing hands quick. Tim Brooks, ran in the United States Auto Racing Club back when he was like 15, 16. That's what got him a sportsman ride. And now, look at him, trying his hardest to get locked in here at Thompson, a track where his family just got done racing at. Currently 3rd quickest. He's going to come to pit road, make a couple, maybe a little adjustments to that car. Rashad Westbrook, I think that's his name. We're going to make sure. I don't want to mess anybody's names up here. Yeah, it's Richard Westbrook. Right here in the 00. Currently 5th quickest. '11th through 20th. This is the bracket we're kind of watching because these are the cars that might not make the show. The 22, the 01, which is a tie. The tiebreaker would go who's higher in the points, and I believe that would go to Keith Stevens. Current fastest car on the track, the number 20, Tim Randolph. McDowell just kind of got knocked out of the top 10. Cliff Williams putting up a 9th quickest lap. Lily Murphy sitting at 9th. That's one of the Hernandez Motorsports machines. Trying to get a little bit faster than that Hellman's number 88. '88 coming to pit road. And the 20 just keeps getting faster. The High Scenes Toyota. He has found the sweet spot at this track. The cars that came out before and ran, the late models, they ran Hoosier tires. And they ran around the middle to the bottom of the racetrack. And as you can see, these cars are starting to run in the middle. And they're starting to slide a little bit. That Hoosier rubber gets them a little more looser than a Goodyear rubber. So now they're just trying to lay their Goodyear rubber down. Jonathan Wong, though, sitting 3rd quickest right now. Cliff Williams still in 6th. Right here, the 88, Lily Murphy's 11th quickest right now. On the outside looking in. Tim Brooks just put 4 fresh tires on. Made a track bar adjustment on the 42. It's right on board with him. Tim Brooks going to pull it back into the garage. Teammate Cliff Williams. The 88 of Lily Murphy. Team telling Lily just to stay in the pits. They believe they've got a time that would keep them in the show, which is a 20.2. Now they're going to send Lily out later in the run. 88 coming out quick. 88's going to have to beat a 20.289 to get into the top 10. Top 10 is pretty much going to be locked. There's some smoke down the front straightaway. .28 really slow going to pit road. First lap for the 88 is a 20.4. That's not enough. Lily Murphy complaining, saying this thing is not getting the grip that it needs through the corner. Maybe hitting all that Hoosier rubber, sliding that car up off the wall. 23.21, still not enough. Adam McDowell jumped into the top 10 behind Lily Murphy. This might be the lap for Lily Murphy to maybe knock a spot in. A little late in the session. 32.47 put the 88 to 10th. Just knocked Adam McDowell to 11th. Currently, cars that will probably be locked in is the 20, 00, 24, 14, 62, 42, 46, 9, 18, and 88. And 88 just jumped to 8th. So right now, all the Hernandez Motorsports cars are in. The 42, the 9, and the 88. They have to wait to the next batch to see if the 5 can get in. Wow, 88 will jump to 5th quickest. Whatever adjustments they made late in the session really helped Lily Murphy out a lot. And there it is, qualifying. You see Tim Randolph, Richard Westbrook, Keon Vargas, Jonathan Wong, Willie Murphy, T.O. Moss, Tim Brooks Jr., Dylan Abraham. Maybe all these guys could be safe. We don't know. But we're going to get you to the second batch here, qualifying in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Thompson Speedway. This is group number 2 for Q. Current pole sitter is Tim Randolph at a 20.03. Then it's Richard Westbrook at 20.097. Currently, right now, times to beat is a 20.38 of Capel by. I think from 11th on down, you're going to have to run faster than a 20.25 to get into this show. We already got cars starting to roll on the racetrack a little bit earlier than the last session. They waited a little bit. This session, they're going to come out a little quicker. A 20.668. That's not going to be enough to get you in. .502. A 20.5 will get you in. A 20.499. That's definitely in. And with that, Capella By is probably going to the house. We'll let you know right after this group who is the cars that are going to the house. The current pole time, I think, is still up. Man, the 44's got a lot of damage on the right side of that car. He bounced it off the fence a couple times. Man, that's 20.667 of... Might not get you in. Phil Parker just ran a 20.524. We're going to go look at that. 20.524. Yeah. The slowest time a Capella by was a 20.3. 20.29. It's not going to be enough. That's going to be... It's going to be about 10th quickest for the fastest car in this session. And never mind, that car got faster. These cars are getting faster. Currently, I think the 21 would be locked in. Pretty much. 23.44. A lot of these cars are going to have to start picking up some speed if they want to make it. Currently, the 5 of Mike Hawk is destroying the wall with that run. And I think he's knocked the whole door off of that car. He might be coming to pit road. Yes, he is coming down. That thing is going to get 4 tires back on that machine. Connor Monaco currently 14th quickest. Can Connor Monaco set him a lap? He's up in the wall. 23.60 puts him 12th quickest right now in the session. It's the buffer spots. Stephen Thompson, though, put that number 3 car to 4th, now 5th quickest. Both RCR cars in the running. There's the 8 and the 78 are teammates. Brady Farrell and Connor Hurley. Connor Hurley, last week's winner. Currently running 18th quickest. His teammate, 9th quickest. So maybe Brady Farrell's got the car for the short tracks. Connor Hurley had the car for the speedway. Getting a lot faster, but not enough to get him in. A 20.5. Stephen Thompson sitting 5th quickest right now. 33, Kevin Warren driving that 33 next tier Chevrolet, and he is up to 2nd quickest. And we got a car that just broke into the 19-second bracket. That's going to be your pole sitter, and it's the number 19. Let's go find him. Of Christian Vargas, teammate to Tim Randolph in the 20. Tim Randolph in the 20 ran a 20.0. Vargas ran a 19.9. So the Joe Gibbs Toyota is looking stout here in the early going. Here at Thompson Speedway up here in Connecticut. Three minutes left in this session. Man, Christian Vargas put up a huge lap time. Yule Silver has jumped to 2nd on the board. And the number 25. Bafodi Sacco not running as good as his 2 teammates, the 3 and the 33. 5 car really not running that great of a lap. He's going to have to set some good laps if he wants to end the show. Oh, he's getting passed by Aaron Carlson, currently 10th spot. Aaron looks like he's going to have a good little race car for if he makes it in the show. Man, the 5 has just knocked the wall down again. Didn't hit it a lot, but he might have rubbed the good gears off the tires. He isn't coming in. Ryan Butcher, currently the slowest car with a 20.6. Car coming to pit road. Christian Vargas, there's no need for him to go out there and rip that engine out. Wow, Brady Farrell might not make the show. Currently 12th. Connor Hurley, last week's winner, might not make the show. Neither will Connor Monaco. We'll let you know exactly who's making it. I think you got to have a 20.2 to get in. And there's a lot of 20.2s. Connor Monaco ran one. Ooh, the 48 just plowed the wall. Just drove it flat into the wall. The 3 falling to 10th. And the 5 has tore the door off of it again. I don't think Mike Hawk is going to be making it here at Thompson. Daniel Borzel might make it. Oh, Philip Parker rubbing the wall down. And Philip Parker, really slow lap time. He ran a 20.4. Ryan Butcher starting to get faster. Brady Farrell back into the top 10, which has knocked the 3 car out. Connor Hurley's probably wishing he could set a quick lap right here. He's ran 20 laps in this little 10-minute session. 07 is coming in. James DeBilto, I think he thinks he's got a shot at it. Oof. Definitely not enough there. I think a 20.2 is going to get you in. Oh, Brady Farrell's getting turned right at the end of that session. Wow. We're going to go take a look at this really quick. Right here at the end of the session, Brady Farrell goes 3 wide. The 44 got a huge run. And around they go. Man, that was right in front of Phil Parker. Ryan Butcher was trying to get in. Took the middle groove. And Butcher might have held him out of the show. Brady Farrell behind his teammate. Maybe going to try to help his teammate get in. Oh, the 78 is awful loose. You can see how bad the tires have worn out on that 78. I don't think the Yates going to be making it. Last week's winner. It's based on the top 28 cars. Oh, the 78 gets into this teammate, shoving him, trying to get him around, but it was too little too late.